One evening a few years ago, I sat down and did the maths on my own income. I had a pension, I had an ISA. I was earning well, and I thought I was doing the right things. What I found made me genuinely angry. Not at anyone in particular, at the fact that nobody had ever explained any of it to me. The difference between what I was keeping and what I could have been keeping was significant enough that when I finally saw it, I could not let it go. So I started explaining it to other people. Since then, I have met people earning £250,000 a year who never build real wealth. And I've met people earning half that who retired decades earlier. The difference is not income. It is not intelligence. It is not the employer or the investments. It is how they think. Specifically, how they think about money, about structure, and about the system they operate in. Everything in the first 15 videos, the 60% trap, salary sacrifice, pension contributions, adjusted net income, child benefit, carry forward, all of it is mechanics. But mechanics only work if the thinking behind them is right. This is the video about the thinking. My name is Mark. This is Wealth Architecture, and this is where the real work begins. There are two ways to relate to the tax system. I've observed both. I've lived both. I have a good friend who earns £180,000. He has earned well for 15 years. He has a pension, because it was set up automatically when he joined his employer. He has an ISA, because his bank suggested one. He knows his take-home pay to the nearest pound, because it arrives the same way every month. He does not know his adjusted net income. He has never claimed higher rate pension relief. He has never timed a bonus contribution. He experiences the tax system. He does not engage with it. The passive approach is not stupidity. The system presents itself this way. The deduction happens automatically. The payslip shows the number. Life continues. But it comes at a cost. Passive taxpayers receive their net income. Active taxpayers shape it. Both are paying the correct amount of tax, but one is paying the amount HMRC calculates on unstructured income. The other is paying the amount HMRC calculates on structured income. The difference between those two numbers over a career is the difference between building wealth and building a salary. This is not a moral distinction. There is nothing wrong with being a passive taxpayer. The system does not require you to be active, but it rewards activity, consistently, permanently, and the reward compounds with every passing year. I want to go through 4 beliefs, not rules, not habits, beliefs, because behavior follows belief. And the behaviors that produce better tax outcomes all start with a way of thinking that most people have simply never been offered. Belief 1. My tax position is within my control. Not entirely, not in every dimension, but substantially. Your adjusted net income is shaped by decisions you make. Pension contributions, salary sacrifice, gift aid, bonus timing. These are choices. Made or not made, they have consequences either way. The passive taxpayer experiences their tax position. The active taxpayer designs it. Designing it does not require an accountant. It requires 30 minutes in January with a calculator and a clear picture of your expected income for the year. Belief 2. Understanding the system is my responsibility. Most high earners delegate their tax entirely to payroll, to an accountant, to a general assumption that things are being handled. Some things are, but the decisions that produce the largest savings are not made by anyone on your behalf. They are made by you, or not made at all. Nobody is going to call you in January and say, "Have you made your pension contribution yet?" That call does not come. The saving either happens because you made it happen, or it does not happen at all. Belief 3. Small decisions compound into large outcomes. A £2,000 annual tax saving is not dramatic in isolation. At 5% annual return over 25 years inside a pension, it becomes £85,000. The decision that created that saving took less than an hour. The people who make that decision consistently, year after year, build something materially different from the people who intend to get around to it. Intention is not a financial strategy. Belief 4. The system is designed, not against you. The UK tax system was not built to punish high earners. It was built with mechanisms, pension relief, ISA wrappers, salary sacrifice, gift aid, carry forward, that assume informed behaviour from people operating at this income level. It rewards the people who behave informedly. It is indifferent to the people who don't. The system isn't against you, but it absolutely rewards the people who understand it. It is a framework. You now have the information to use it properly. What you do with it from here is entirely up to you. I started Wealth Architecture because of that evening I mentioned at the start. Not as a financial advisor, not as someone with credentials, as someone who found something important and could not stop thinking about the people who had not found it yet. Every video on this channel has been that, and every video from here will be the same. We have covered the foundation, the mechanics of income structuring while you are working. Now we go further. Coming in the next videos, inheritance tax, self-employment and director structures, pre-retirement planning, income above £200,000, property and tax. The financial decisions couples make differently, and should. Every week, one video. No noise, just the system explained clearly. This is a long conversation. It does not end at 15. I want to end with a line that has run through every video since video 3. Not as a tagline, as a genuine belief. The UK tax system does not reward effort. It rewards structure. You can work harder than anyone in your organization. You can earn more than 95% of people in this country, and without structure, you will hand more to HMRC than you need to. Every year, in silence. Structure is the answer. It has always been the answer. It will always be the answer. 3 things if you have made it this far. First, act. Not on everything. One thing. This week. Calculate your adjusted net income. Check for unclaimed pension relief. Ask about salary sacrifice. Pick one, do it. Second, share. If there is one person in your life who earns well and has never looked at this properly, send them a video. Not because it helps this channel, because it helps them. Third, stay. Because what comes next is deeper, more specific, and more valuable than anything in the first 15. The foundation has been built. Now we build on it. Thank you for watching. Subscribe. Tell someone who should be here. I will see you in the next one.